Hey there, everyone. Today, I thought that I would talk to you about times when I do not like to be approached by other people. And I know this is a bad subject for the quarantine. However, I don't care. So, first, if I have my headphones in and you are not a family member, do not approach me. Because I am telling you that the interaction that we are going to have is going to be much less nice than listening to my music or just blocking you out entirely. Now, I know that sounds harsh. Do not take it the wrong way. I just don't like to listen to people when I'm listening to something that is more interesting. Because let me tell you how this conversation is going to go down. I am going to probably say hello, or the person who comes up to me is probably going to say hello first, and then I will say hi, and then the person will probably say, "How are you?" and I'll say, "Good," and I'll ask, "How are you?" and they'll say, "Good." And do we really need that interaction in our lives? No. No, we do not. Why is this? Because it is wasting both of our times. I mean, come on. You say hello, you say how are you, they say good probably. And unless they say that they're doing horrible and they give you this whole big story about why they are doing horrible, then really, that interaction is kind of worthless. Be honest with yourself. Have you ever felt better when someone approached you while you were wearing your headphones listening to your epic music and said, "Hi, how are you?" Probably not, because you had to stop your music and you had to listen to those silly words again. It gets annoying. It gets annoying. The second time in which I do not want someone to approach me is when I am working out. When I am panting and sweating and being disgusted, I don't want you to come and talk to me. Why? Because I am disgusting. Have you seen my hair will probably be having 1,000 little tiny wispies and just sticking out everywhere, and I will be dripping sweats because I am not a healthy person, so I drip sweats. And I will probably have pit stains and chest grossness, and I just don't want you to approach me at my worst. Because honestly, when I am working out, that is probably when I look horrible. And speaking of which, I probably don't want to talk to you when I cannot breathe. If I cannot breathe, I cannot talk. Do you know why? Because I cannot last 2 seconds without breathing heavily. It is awful. If you talk to me when I am dying, I will probably not enjoy it because I am dying. The third time in which I do not enjoy people talking to me is when I am walking from one end of the campus to the other end of the campus, and a person approaches me and they want to talk about something that I do not remember, and so I have to pretend to remember it. And really, it's just this whole awkward situation of, "Hey, do you remember Disneyland the other day?" Disneyland? When did I go to Disneyland? I don't remember going to Disneyland. Yeah, it was so much fun. I'm Ashley. Do you not remember me? Huh. I totally remember you. Probably. If I knew you in the first place. You don't remember me? Bro, we spent like the whole day together. Actually, I cannot recall that. I went to Disneyland to have a good time, so I stayed separate from the group even though I wasn't supposed to, because I prefer not to talk to people, and I also prefer to go on the rides that I want to go on. Well, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to say I had a good time. Well, I didn't. You know why? Because of this conversation we're having right now. I did not want to talk to you about the fun that I had. So why do you want to talk to me about the fun that you had? I think we should just go our separate ways. Because really, You are a freshman who went on this trip, and I am a sophomore, and we will probably never see each other again. Unless I go on this trip next year. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I guess that is it for the video. So, hope you all have a nice day, and if you ever see me with headphones in, that you don't try and approach me. Subscribe.